Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming, and welcome to another video looking at deals and sales and stuff like that. So lots to cover. Let's begin. First, we have a new Humble bundle. This is the Enter the Mysterium bundle. So this is a selection of puzzle, adventure games, mystery type games. So we have things like Myst and Real Myst Masterpiece Edition, Abduction, Riven, these type of games. And we have many tiers for this one. The top tier is $20 and gets you 13 items, but you can get started for as little as $2. You get these old style games for 3 of them for $2. $5 gets you Riven, Myst, Uru, and then 7 gets you Myst 4, Myst Masterpiece Edition as well. 10 also has Myst 3, Abduction, Real Myst, and then 20 is the top tier, which has the new Myst from 21 and Firmament. So yeah, multiple tiers, most of them look good. For me, if you are new and if you are interested in these games, I would say 5 or 10 make more sense. 5 just to get have a look at some of these games, and 10 will give you quite a lot. But yeah, the top tier is 20 here. And as always, I'm partnered with Humble, so if you use my link below, it will help support me. I haven't mentioned this recently, but on Humble you can also adjust your contribution basically. So let's say you are selecting the $20 tier, you click on adjust, and normally this is how it's split between the multiple parties. So you have the publisher, the people providing the keys, then you have a charity, then you have Humble, and then you have me, the affiliate. So you can go into custom amounts and just change things around a bit if you want. Let's say you want to give me a little more from that 20, you don't have to pay more. It's just the same amount, but how you are splitting it, you could add more towards charity or Humble or stuff like that, or maybe make everything more equal, I suppose. Up to you. So this is a feature that is only on Humble, so I thought I'd mention this. Also, we have the Indie Super Bundle. I've mentioned this one previously. It seems to be popular. Quite a few people have checked this one. So here for $13 you get 15 items, and 13 of those are games, 2 coupons, but you get plenty of interesting indie games. So we have things like Symphony of War, One Lonely Outpost, Sands of Aura, Airship Kingdoms Adrift. We also have something like Cat Cafe Manager, Airborne Kingdom, Koromon, Dark Deity. So again, multiple tiers starting from only $1, 5, 10, and then the top one is 13. So yeah, good options, and something like this is not cheap on Steam. Even this has gone up regional price, so a good value overall. This is more like a Stardew Valley style game. This is old school sort of technical stuff. So anyway, this one is also available. You can check it out. And also final mention for the Humble Choice. I say final because new bundle for October will arrive on the 1st of October. So again, Humble changes the bundle on the first Tuesday of every month, and this time Tuesday is the first. So yeah, you'll have a new bundle in a few days. So if you were interested in this one, last few days to grab this. Was a decent bundle. You had things like Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy, you had Stranded Alien Dawn, which is an excellent survival style game, Coral Island. This one seems to be quite popular, again a live sim style game, but it's not cheap, and regional price is also not great. This SpongeBob SquarePants game was also not particularly cheap. We have Lost Eidolons, which is a turn-based style game. Again, it looks very good. So yeah, good options here if you were interested. Alright, moving on to Steam and some of the deals here. So we have RoboCop Rogue City. So this was a open world style RoboCop game, and the game was pretty good. I saw good reviews. It had a good feel, like the 80s feel from the movies, but we did not hear too much about the game afterwards. Game has good reviews as well. So yeah, this is 60% off already. Remember, came out in November of last year, less than a year old, and this is down to $8.79 in India, $20, 18 pounds, 26 in Canada, 20 in the Eurozone. So you can see here reviews are pretty good, 88%, almost 89. Next, I wanted to mention Tiny Glade. So this is a new indie game. I tried the beta, sorry, not the demo recently, and this is a very nice looking game. So it's a simple castle builder style game, basically very easy controls where you can create your own interesting castles the whole thing is very simplified and very easy to use, and you can create some beautiful sceneries and beautiful castles and things like that. So yeah, and also nice, reasonably priced indie game. So you can see overwhelmingly positive already, just released on the 23rd, and you can still check out the demo if you want. And this is on a 15% launch sale, 586 rupees. So this is like the old indie prices, and 1274 in the US, 1087 in the UK, 1656 in Canada, 1257 in the Eurozone. So if you're looking for something relaxing and fun and enjoyable, try out the demo and then maybe pick this up, because this is beautiful. Next we have Halls of Torment. So this is another in the vampire survivor style of games, and this one I think just got its full version. You can see overwhelmingly positive once again, and 94% positive rating. Now the great thing with these games is they are not expensive to begin with most of the time, and as you can see here, this is only 225 in India, 374 in the US, 321 in the UK, 487 in Canada, 374 in the Eurozone. I've not played this one, but I have played other games in this genre. I've played there's Potato, there is Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, there is my favorite, yet another Zombie Survivor, so, and of course Vampire Survivors as well. So quite a few interesting ones, and this looks like another good one in this series. Next we have a sale on Nier Automata. So another game that doesn't go on sales frequently, but it is on sale right now until the 30th if you wanted to grab this. This is the usual price, 60% off. Regional price is still good, old regional price, $16, 12 in the UK, 21.40 in Canada, 16 in the Eurozone. We also have Ender Lillies, Quietus of the Night. So this is a popular Metroidvania Souls-like style of game, and I read somewhere that this was on the PlayStation Plus recently, and a lot of people downloaded and tried this out. So this was quite a popular game apparently. And so yeah, 92% rating. I've mentioned this previously as well. Good looking game, and also good price regionally. So 60% off, 232 in India, $10, 879 in the UK, 1239 in Canada, 10 in the Eurozone. Now moving on to GOG. GOG has started their autumn sale from the 25th until the 7th of October. I don't know if they'll offer some free games during this period. They might, but right now we have some big deals on a lot of games, so wanted to highlight a few of them. I have put up a couple in the community tab. I'll try and add some more over there. So first up we have Firewatch. This is 80% off, only $4. This is basically a walking simulator adventure style game, one of the more popular ones. And then I think the studio was bought by Valve, so I'm surprised to see this game on GOG, but good, it's DRM-free. And then we also have Kingdom Come Deliverance. So the game I think got delayed, the sequel I mean got delayed until next year, but they are doing a lot of sales on the first game, and this one is 90% off for the base version, $3 only, so fantastic price, and of course DRM free. We also have Tomb Raider Game of the Year edition, 80% off, only $4 over here. Again, this one has been free multiple times on various platforms, so you may already have it somewhere, but if not, I thought I'll mention the DRM free version. We also have Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. Fantastic game, I really enjoyed it. I did not have much of a background with this series before, so when I had played this game, I was very impressed by what this was, and I played it soon after release back in 2011 or something. So yeah, you can now get it for $3, which is fantastic. The regional price has gone up on Steam, even on this one. We have Scars Above, so a very recent game, and it is available on GOG. Once again, I'm always happy when I see something new available on GOG. So 80% off, $6. This is more of your sci-fi adventure style game. Again, not too long, but interesting nonetheless, and $6 seems fair enough for a recent game. We also have something called Other Side. So I have covered this in the past. This is a turn-based tactical game, very stylish looking, and you have to fight these creatures called the Others, I think, and use your, these are called daughters, and you have to fight with them turn-based. Very stylish, sort of black and red aesthetic, black and white and stuff. So yeah, if you are looking for something unique, you can have a look at this one. $449, 85% off. And then finally, I wanted to talk a little bit about the remaster for the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver games. The first two are getting remastered and getting a release on all platforms. I don't know about GOG. Probably will come to GOG later, but it is available on Steam. They seem to have done a good job with the remaster. So this series was very popular in the late 90s, early 2000s. I was a big fan, and this was created by Amy Hennig, the creator of the Uncharted games before Uncharted. And yeah, I had played the demo of the first Soul Reaver game many years ago. It was on a disc from a magazine, and I really enjoyed this game. Then I bought the three main games here, and yeah, played it a lot. I had even pre-ordered the final game in this series called Defiance, which came out in 2003. So yeah, I have great memories of this series. Fantastic. The voice acting was amazing here, and you can see the difference in the remaster. So back in those days, the issue was they did a good job overall with your main character protagonist, but the backgrounds and the environment did not have a lot of detail. So they seem to have cleaned that up and improved the visuals nicely. It looks pretty good. It sort of looks like a boomer shooter does nowadays, even better in some aspects. So you can see this is how it looked originally back in '99, but now they have cleaned it up, and yeah, you can see more detail basically. So the first two games are getting remastered. Now for some reason, the first game is no longer sold digitally. I have these games on Steam. When I got Steam, I made a point to buy all the games that were available. There's one game called Blood Omen in this series, which is not on Steam but is on GOG. And this first Soul Reaver game is not on Steam anymore, and also not on GOG sadly. So I don't know why they removed that. I hope they keep the originals as well, but they are changing and adding this remaster. So we saw the Tomb Raider remasters not too long ago, so I suppose this is their policy. I think Embracer Group still has these, so that's probably what they're trying to do, is just clean them up, remaster and sell them. Overall, the price isn't too bad, and I like the look of this. They have done a good job cleaning it up. I can still play the originals, I don't have an issue. But yeah, slightly better visuals, nobody minds. And of course, the price is actually reasonable in my opinion. So $27 here, maybe 30 because it's on a 10% sale. 1300 in India, 1170 with a 10% discount. So again, I won't recommend buying it at full price, but 50% off or something, and this might be a lot more reasonable. So yeah, I'll have a look when it comes out. They don't mention GOG. I would prefer it on GOG, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm happy they are looking into old games like this and not just remastering PS4 stuff onto PS5. But yeah, let me know if you played this series, because yeah, this was a big deal for me. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you did, see you next time.